A mysterious Secret Santa has hit this York County neighborhood in July. Families woke up this morning to find these little wrapped gifts outside on their front doorsteps. Fly swatters to bungee cords gave these neighbors something to smile about. Governor Rendell has signed an incomplete bill allowing state employees to be paid within 5 to 6 days. But many people who still rely on state funding, such as child care providers, may not see money for months until the complete bill is signed. This is National Night Out, a block party with food, face, and games for the kids. The Harrisburg community is putting a face to the streets to help prevent drugs and violence in the area. The firefighters have just finished controlling the fire at this row home on the 400 block of Locust Street. The cause of the fire is still unknown. The American Red Cross is here helping the 4 families affected. The Pride of the Susquehanna went out on the river twice today, but it turns out it was one time too many. It has gotten to its second mishap of the day. This time we hear that the captain of the boat lost consciousness and collapsed. There are 35 people on this boat who took a trip today that they did not quite bargain for. Investigators say the fire started here at 727 Chestnut Street. They brought in a police dog that did detect an accelerant was used to start the fire. We haven't heard much from the York City detectives on the investigation, but police are questioning a suspect. Residents are concerned about the recent string of shootings, many people stepping out of their comfort zones to help make it stop.
I want to give support. I want to speak up. I want to speak out. I want to speak loud.
Aaron Selvey is just one of a handful of people that voice their concerns about the recent wave of violence in Harrisburg City. Hundreds turned out for a meeting at the Heinz Menaker Senior Center to find solutions.
You don't need cops to do a search and seize in your own home.
Some feel more police patrolling the streets is not the answer.
The police is not going to help. More officers walking around with a gun on their hip, walking actually out in the streets telling our children, you can't do this and you can't do that. That's not going to work because we're past that.
Governor Rendell also attended tonight's meeting. He has announced state troopers will begin patrolling the city, and the York chapter of the Guardian Angels has also pledged help.
It's good to be a resource for Harrisburg and share, we're welcome to share what we have and let them take advantage of some of the advantages that we had with our drop in crime.
Selvey will also stand up against violence, on his own terms, in his own way.
I'm going to be walking up and down the streets with my megaphone, and I'm going to be telling people, telling their parents and everybody that they got to get on their kids.
Some residents say they don't want to rely on the police to stop the violence, but hopes the community will rally and start taking action.
It is a big day for hundreds of seniors as they prepare for life beyond high school. But for some seniors, their fathers can't make it to their graduation. They're half a world away, fighting in Iraq. Senior Casey Lehman contacted WHTM to connect with her dad, Chris Stein, to bring the ceremony to him.
He's going to try and not have any emotion at all, but I'm hoping he'll cry, but I doubt it.
Skype is a way to call people anywhere around the world for free through the internet. You can see and hear them right through your computer. Casey and her family use Skype as often as they can to keep in touch with Chris.
I'd like him to be here, which is why I contacted you guys, so that he could kind of be here, if not physically, at least be able to see what's going on and witness and see us graduate.
With the help from Skype and ABC 27 camera crew, Chris was able to see his daughter graduate.
Casey, Laura Lehman.
I definitely didn't think it was possible, but when I found out, it definitely got me excited.
I think it's amazing that you guys can do this.
3 other fathers are also serving overseas, and their children made sure they too could be a part of this celebration through Skype. I'm Lauren Piccolo, ABC 27 News.
There was a bolt of lightning and the wind started up. There was a lot of hail, and I went to the basement. I tried to get my dogs.
Dot Skiva of Newberry Township has never experienced a storm like this. Huge evergreen trees ripped from their roots, snapped telephone poles, and roadways blocked with debris.
All I know is that you couldn't even see in front of you when it came through up there on top of the hill.
I have a large locust tree that was just kind of sheared in half, and the branches are just all across our yard. My porch was completely blown apart. The furniture was blown off, the cushions, the rug, the arbor over there was blown apart. My bird feeder blew apart. It was very scary. We've got telephone poles that are just kind of hanging by the
Electric crews and residents got to work, cleaning up the result of a 15-minute storm.
Pretty amazing how it all happens. It happens so fast.
As for Skiva, she still can't believe the damage.
And I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen winds like this.